All right, let's make some bread.
All right, my spiffy boat bread. Now, in the interest of being super photogenic, first of all, why do we do it this way? Because it is hard to get good fresh bread when we're out sailing. So we generally make a whole wackadoodle of it, 4 or 5 or 6 loaves at a time, like a 5-pound bag of flour, and then put it in the freezer and bake it whenever we feel like it, right? The recipe is impossibly stupid, and you make it in a Cuisinart. Right? There's your 1 cup of warmish water. Hopefully a person can remember that.
You will now.
Half teaspoon of salt, just like that, right? Highly technical. You want to make probably double the amount of yeast you would normally use, because we're going to freeze this, right? And it'll kill about half the yeast, so that's no good. And a generous shot of olive oil, which commercial bakers don't do, because if you do that, the more oil that's in your bread, the faster it goes moldy. But because we're freezing it and then we're going to bake it and enjoy it when we're going along, we don't care about that, right? Mm-hmm. So it makes for good bread. All right, easy. Put that in the Cuisinart. Give it a quick stir. Now, the trick of this, you don't really need this, because the Cuisinart is going to cut the bread together rather than kneading it, but you will achieve the same thing. So it's going to be 1 cup to 3 cups, just that simple. First thing, kind of make a batter and give it a little stir, okay? Your proportions matter, because if you have it either wet, if it's too wet, it'll blow crap all over and make things hard to clean. And if you put too much flour in there, or not enough flour, the machine can kind of get gummed up. You want it to kind of cut together like a biscuit, really. Try not to throw flour all over the place like I always do. Now, it initially looked like a pretty crumbly dough, right? But remember, it's getting cut together like a biscuit. You discount this is fast. What do we figure? You can get bread made in 2 minutes? 5 minutes a loaf? See, it's almost there. Once it just starts to be a loaf, then you have a loaf. Great. All right. Now, you pull it out of there. Not cutting the crap out of yourself on this, because everybody who's on a Cuisinart has done that. See? It's a nice loaf. It's really quite good consistency. You know, give a little bit of mojo. It's a technical term. All right. Stuff it in the freezer bag. We usually let it start to rise just a touch before we put it in the freezer, just to make sure everybody is active. And like I say, make half a dozen loaves at a time, because you got the cleanup. So why not do it all at one shot?